Hello friends and wellness warriors. My name is Cordon. If you don't know me, probably not. I'm still growing. Cordon Wellness is still growing. It's still in its infancy. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I am here to do a flow. I haven't stretched in a while. I haven't done any yoga in a little bit. I've been busy. But when we get busy, you don't want to let the things that keep you grounded fall to the wayside, and that's happened a little bit, but only as far as stretching is concerned. Like, I've been doing meditation, I've still been doing other things, but like, I want to have a steady flow of wellness practices that keeps me grounded while I'm maneuvering through my everyday life. So just as a back to center, I'm here to do some yoga, some stretching, some of that. So this is just a flow. So you want to begin standing at the top of your mat with your feet spread nice and wide, with your feet spread nice and wide, and let your hands just kind of fall naturally to your side. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Nice long exhale through the mouth. On your next inhale, arms reach up to the sky. And exhale down through center and at your heart. Big inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, drop your hands, and then the rest of your body follows. And then roll it back up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Really taking your time and rolling back up. Really taking your time throughout the entire practice. Lift your neck, shoulders, stand up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale through center. Inhale, lift your chest. Fall slowly, letting the head and the neck be the last thing to kind of let gravity take it over. And go ahead and rock your head a little left to right. If your body's feeling anything like mine today, this is doing a lot. Like, the hamstrings are tight. So you can pick up speed if you want to, keeping the knees nice and loose. You don't want to lock in the knees. You also don't want to be doing a squat. So just keeping them nice and loose. Rocking a little bit left to right. Maybe going off to one side, planting the hands. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Switching sides. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And then back to center, rocking a little left to right. Maybe grabbing your elbows to deepen the stretch. Inhale. Exhale, try to go a little bit deeper into your stretch. And when you're ready, rolling it back up. Again, vertebrae by vertebrae. Make some shoulder loops. One way, and then the other. Do some shoulder leans. Inhale. Exhale. At your heart. So now we're going to transition onto the floor. So if you don't have a mat, you can use some blankets or anything that you know that you can sit on the floor, comfortably found somewhere to comfortably stretch out and begin this practice. So we're going to begin on our butts, with our feet in front of us, our hands turned in towards the body behind us. And we're just going to start by swaying our legs a little left, right, just back and forth. In your own time and with your breath. Keeping the chest nice and lifted. And then we're going to come back to center. And then we're going to slowly take it down onto our backs. Both feet planted firmly into the mat. Let's scoot them in a little closer towards our bums. Plant that left foot firmly into the ground, making sure to kind of grip the mat with all of our toes. And we're gonna lift that right leg up. Grab onto the back of that hamstring and do some circles with the foot. One way, and then the other. Some pointing and flexing. And then we're going to grab onto the outer, or the inner edge of that right foot. And try to bring that right knee as close to the mat as we can. And try to relax that right shoulder as well. Making sure to breathe deeply. Maybe placing that left hand on the belly. And listening to the rise and fall of the stomach. And then coming out of that in your own time, grabbing back onto that right hamstring. We're going to take it down. Rock a little left to right with both knees again. And when you find some stillness, doing the same thing on the other side, straightening that left leg, keeping the right toes firmly into the mat, some circles with that left foot. One way and then the other. Pulling that left leg a little bit closer to the face. Some pointing and flexing of the toes. Grabbing on the inner arch of that left foot, right hand on the belly. Taking some deep breaths in through the nose. Feeling the lungs and the stomach expand. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, try to bring that foot a little bit closer, that knee a little bit closer to the mat. Relaxing that left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Unravel, straighten that left leg. Bring it back down. You're going to grab onto both knees and give them a big hug. And making sure you're not lifted, but your back is nice and flush with the mat. Grabbing onto those knees and rocking a little bit left to right. Just massaging that lower back. And when you're ready, you can sit up nice and tall. Nice inhale through the nose. Slow exhale through the mouth. Inhale, arms reach up above the head. Exhale to center. Hands come to the knees, maybe a little sway left to right. Find some stillness by grabbing onto your left knee with your right hand and placing your left hand behind you. Straightening through the spine, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale to twist, like you're wringing out a sponge. Inhale back to center. Same thing on the other side. Plant your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale to twist, wringing out that sponge. Inhale. Exhale. Unravel. Come back to center. Your legs are going to come out in front of you. I'm just going to loosen them up a bit. Maybe rocking the feet, shaking the legs out. You're going to bring your right leg in close to you and the left leg will follow. You're going to hug onto your knees, sitting up nice and tall still. Taking a couple deep cleansing breaths. And when you're ready, your chin's gonna come to your chest and your head's just gonna fall. Slowly roll your head back up, cross your legs, sit up nice and tall. Remember your intention for today, your intention for the week, and repeat that aloud to yourself. Drop your head, some circles one way, and then the other. Just in your own time, with your own breath. Listening to your body, spending more time and more attention in the areas that really feel stuck and stiff. Moving with the natural flow of your body. And when you find some stillness, sit up nice and tall. Thank you so much for joining me in this really quick grounding stretch for the morning, stretch for whenever. I really tried to focus on some hamstrings because once I got moving and once I kind of checked in with my body in the first couple of minutes, I knew that my hamstrings is what needed the most attention. So thank you if you followed along, thank you if you watched, and thank you for just being awesome. And hopefully you're taking care of yourself, and hopefully you're becoming a wellness warrior.